Hi, welcome to my channel Tech for Tech. So you might have seen my video where I installed an Ubuntu OS in Windows 10 using virtual machine. I used the virtual machine VMware workstation player. So that is one method where you will be able to do all your Linux programming or Linux based programs or run Linux based platforms directly on your Windows laptop or a desktop. So there is an easier method where you don't have to install anything. You just need a browser. I am here using a Chrome browser for demonstration purpose. So what again, you might have seen my thumbnail or the background image where you can see exactly what I am going to do. I am going to switch on my computer with Windows 10 operating system. There inside your Chrome tab, I will be running a Linux based OS. So it is having advantages as well as disadvantages. So we can discuss all these pros and cons of this particular method. So let us dig deep and go into the computer screen. Right. So the initial part is again going to the browser. I am opening my Chrome browser where I'll be searching for a website called as OnWorks. OnWorks.net is the exact name for this particular website. Once I have taken the website, I will just look into the website. There you can see that there are some OSs mentioned here which we can remotely access. Almost all of them is Linux based, and you can directly, again, that Windows emulator is also there. So that is a Windows 10 emulator. So what I will do is that I will scroll down and I will search for Ubuntu 20. That is the thing which we installed in VMware, right? So there I will click for that particular OS. There is basically a small period. It is basically the waiting period where it will get our OS ready so that we can utilize that particular OS. Now OS has been reserved for us, so remotely they will be setting a Ubuntu installed OS for us. Again, this is done all through the network. So again, we'll wait for it is asking for us to wait for at least 15 seconds. So we'll wait for that. Once it is done, we can see our OS. This is similar to what we have installed on your virtual machine, but the thing is that this is situated somewhere else. Here also you can see that mouse movements, it has got some delays because of the internet. That is whatever we are doing is done in my place, and the OS is situated at some other place. So we'll look into the features like yes, there are installed programs which we will be able to use. There is again that LibreOffice, Impress, LibreCalc, all those features are enabled. The internet connection is there anyway. It is done through internet, so probably that is there. Then you can control your speaker controls there. Then again, for a typical example, I will open my LibreOffice writer and will try to write something. Hey, this is Tech, our YouTube channel or something. Like you can write anything. Like this is just for the demonstration. So I will write my name of my YouTube channel just to demonstrate that this particular app will work, right? Again, I will put some smileys, right? Smileys are always good. So I will put some smileys. Again, on the corners, you can see that there are advertisements everywhere, and there is a delay. Typically, when typing, I don't see that much of delay. But whenever I am scrolling my mouse around, I can see the exact delay. My my normal mouse, and the other thing is having some amount of delay. Anyway, I am going to save this particular thing. I can either opt for Linux based that file extension, or I can opt for our Microsoft Word's file extension docx. So I am opting for docx. Again, I am saving it on my desktop so that it is easy to transfer somewhere else. Again, it is giving warning that some of the fonts and formats it will not work because I have saved it in the Microsoft file extension. Anyway, I am closing this particular window. Now I can see that on the desktop I am seeing my file with the docx file extension. Now what if I want to have this particular file? Only option, the peripheral devices like pen drive or external hard disk, it will not work because the thing is that this is situated somewhere else, right? So what I will do is that I will click on to my browser, where I will open the Gmail, right? Gmail.com website, where I will be able to enter my details. I don't know how secure this thing is, because entering something in a remote desktop is always like security wise the issues are there, but still this is one option. Once you open this thing, you can drag and drop your content onto this particular mail and you will be able to save it. Again, you can see it is something, the language selected by default, the language selected is something different, and you will be able to change it into English, but the thing is that you will have to change. So the meaning of this is that this particular OS is situated at some place else, right? So anyway, this is it. Now I'm shutting down the system so that I'm not entering my credentials over here, because I don't think it is secure enough to enter the details. So I'm not planning to enter my email credentials. But still, if you want to run something up, this is an option. But the delay is there, and you will not be able to save. If the file content is larger, then it will be difficult. Now what I will show you is, there is one more method where we will be able to run our Ubuntu on Windows, but this method has got a very huge disadvantage. The disadvantage is that it is not having any GUI. It will run only some terminal or some basic application. So I will show you how it can be done. Method where you will be able to install your Ubuntu onto your Windows. But for this method, what you will have to do is you will have to go to the Ubuntu website where we downloaded Ubuntu in my previous video. So I will be adding a card above where you will be able to see how you will be able to install this particular Ubuntu using AVML, right? So I am going to the Ubuntu download website, Ubuntu's official website, where we have downloaded Ubuntu desktop application. So we'll go there, and if you could scroll down, you can see that run Ubuntu on Windows. That option is there, and we haven't tried that, right? So probably we'll try that one also. For that, we'll have to go to the Microsoft Store and we'll have to install this particular Ubuntu application. Again, I'm going to my Microsoft Store. There, this particular language is being asked. I am selecting English by default. Again, the other option is Hindi, so I will be opting for English. Again, you can see that there is this particular option called as Ubuntu, which we are able to install. Around 400 MBs or 460 MBs of data has to be downloaded. Once it is downloaded, we will be able to install the particular software. So again, I am fast forwarding this thing. This is not done in the real time. It is somewhat slow. Once it is done, I can click and launch this particular application. But the problem is that I tried launching it twice, but it didn't work. So what I did is that I read the description file, and from the description file I could understand that there are some things additionally to be installed so that this particular Ubuntu will run. So what I should do is that I will have to go to turn Windows feature on or off function settings in my Windows OS, and I will have to select Windows subsystem for Linux. We will have to select and install this particular Windows subsystem for Linux. So if you are able to do that, then only this particular application will run. So again, one more thing I would like to tell is this particular thing is developed by Canonical Group Limited, and this is not directly done by Ubuntu, but we got this particular link from Ubuntu's official website. So I don't know how far this is secure, but anyway, we'll try once so that we can install this particular software. So again, I read it twice so that whatever I am doing is right. So I am going into the settings. There, I will have to search for Windows. There, I will have to search for turn Windows feature on or off. Turn Windows feature on or off. So I am searching for that. Once I could identify this particular thing, turn Windows feature on or off, right? So Windows feature, yeah, I got this thing. There, if we could scroll down, then we'll be able to see there is an option called as Windows Subsystem for Linux. So by default, it is not got the tick mark. I'll be ticking it, and I'll be installing it. So once that is installed, it will ask to restart the particular computer. So again, I'm looking like, is there anything additionally to be done? There is nothing additionally to be done. So that particular thing is more than enough. So once this is done, what we'll have to do is we'll have to restart the system. So I'm restarting my system. Once after the restart, my computer is again on. From the start menu, we'll be able to get this particular Ubuntu. Once you click on that particular logo, you will be getting this particular thing. So this is what Ubuntu looks like. But the problem is, it is basic. It can run only in this particular terminal mode. Nothing, no GUI or other features can be done in this particular format. So I tweaked around some more. I tried to install Mozilla using that, but the thing is that it didn't work because it has not got this particular GUI to support this particular function. So I'm not an expert in this field, but still, I maybe even then I don't think it will be able to do that thing, because inside the feature itself it is mentioned that this can run only the terminal features of your Ubuntu. So again, thanks for watching. Hope you like this particular video. Again, if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the like button. Again, if you want to if you have any doubts, or if you want to convey something to my side, you can always use our comment box section. Then I will be adding our Facebook as well as Instagram pages inside the description. There you will be able to follow our page. Anyway, thanks. See you soon. See you in the next video. Bye bye.